Hello, this is Abdulaziz, and you are watching my startup series. In this series, we are discussing about how to do a startup. So I discussed in the previous videos about from just an idea to how to convert that idea into a successful operation, a business, and then raise funds and take an exit. And these all elements discussed in absolute details. So those who are new to this channel, I suggest subscribe and go from the first video. And all videos are numbered, so you won't find it difficult to reach to the number one. And then start watching it from beginning. This is how you, if you have an intention to do your own startup, these videos will help you out to set up and build up a successful business. Now in these videos, I am taking you through the different questions which people ask me regarding various elements pop up in their mind about the startup, and I'm just answering them. If you have any questions, just put in the comments and I'll attempt to answer. Today I'm answering a one question, that is how to prepare a successful pitch deck. A pitch deck is a document that we present to the investors, potential investors. And the investors need to be impressed with your pitch, because they are the one who will be funding the entire project. Now, the common mistakes that people are doing is to putting a lot of numbers. They believe the investor is like, what is the return or rate of return from their investment, what is the payback period, what is the business revenue look like, profit, etc. Yes, these are important details. But primarily, if an investor putting in the money, they want to put it into a very successful business and not just a business, which is risky and susceptible to fail eventually, because you see a lot of startups have failed. I mean, we usually talk about the startups that are successful, but that's the tip of the whole iceberg. There is a majority of the startups fail, even if they are successful in the beginning. After a few years, they just collapse. There are many reasons for that. We talk about that, and we can continue talking about that into the coming videos. For a successful pitch, I usually go with 4 or 5 major items that a successful will be willing to understand. Primarily, I talk about product, and you should do that. Product is the main factor for which your company is in the existence. So if the product means, product could be a product, physical product, or a service. If you are in the service business, whatever you are offering, you're preparing, you need to demonstrate this, why this product is important for your target audience, your target customers. It will be what problem that is solving, that will be eventually attracting customers to take your product. So you need to go in detail, but simplify it. It's not like you go into so much of a technical detail, because most likely investor is not technical. They are investors. They have money. They want to put into a profitable business. They may not necessarily understand your business technicalities. So don't go into too much of a technical stuff. Simplify your idea so that it's easy to understand, like a layman is understanding. But don't make it so simple that people think that you are a very generic kind of idea. Maybe you don't know how to do it. So you need to decide what details can impress them in such a way that they understand that it's a very technical product, and you are the one who can make it and deliver it. At the same time, they should understand is also that this is in a simple manner. That is necessary. And also you need to include in the idea that what uh, why this is a unique. Now, what is the uniqueness of the product? So you're putting a product and service line that should be unique. It's not like a very generic, always available in the market. So you are just adding your thingy into already existing products. That will not make a good business. Good business will be that you come up with a unique idea. Although there may be products in the market similar nature, but when you are putting in your uniqueness into that, that will become more successful and more competitive. And how do you are different from your competition? This makes your product more strong, your idea a bit more stronger than the other existing similar products in the market. So what is the uniqueness of the product, and what is the how do you differentiate your customer? The next thing you want to put in your target customers. Talk in detail about that. Don't give like a generic, is the market scan, this country is this much population, or I'm targeting 1% of the population to buy. That won't work. Okay, you need to have a specific market. The product decides that any product you take, it's not applicable to generally the entire country's population or entire city's population. There has to be a segment that is feeling the product, but that is feeling the problem that particularly your product is addressing the problem and it's solving it and then helping them. They will be more attractive. Maybe it will spread to general public, but that's not the initial customer. The initial customer immediately will be those who are affected by the problem, and that problem with your product or service is going to solve. So you need to address those customers, target customers. This is what I call initial target customers. And it will be more important to put details about your team. You're not going to do it all by yourself. It's impossible for any startup to say, I'm the one who's making the product, who's making the sell. That's not going to work. You need to have people, especially technical people. So your chief operating officer, you're the one who manages your finances, the one who manage your commercial side, the production side, etc. So the key personnel of your team members, you need to introduce them into your pitch deck in a way that the investor feel confident that if they are so many experience and technical nature people, if they are attached to your organization or they believe in your idea, then you feel comfort. Then no matter what happens, there is a team that they will manage the odds. So the team is very important and the credentials are important. Then you can go, it's also good if you tell about your own story. Just paint a good picture. It's like you have a somehow sentimental attachment to this idea, which is making it more like compelling to investors that because you are not just coming for the money, you may take the money, throw the product and run away. No, because you have an emotional attachment with the product, you making it happen. And that's important for them. So what they are doing, you need to tell them that it's a good business and the business has a unique idea and is a target market that will be jumping to take it because they will be seriously concerned about some problem they are going and you are solving their problem. You have the idea is so unique that your competitor are not ready immediately and their products are not really attracting, so you have a competitive advantage. You have a team and you are sentimentally for somehow attached to the idea, and then give numbers. Once you paint the whole story, you sell your products, you sell your idea to the investors, make them comfortable that yes, this is a business. Then put the numbers in, the revenue, the profitability, what is your idea of and the profit will not happen day one. So you need to give like a few years span, and then see at what point of time your profit will break even, so there will be no loss anymore, and then put a cash flow so that justifies why you need the money and where you're going to spend it, and the profitability, and then how much time it will take for the investor to get their money out by way of dividend or whatever your plan is. That's got payback. So my suggestion, going to just address this whatever I say, and not try not to be very generic. This is like a no at all, and don't put too many numbers. The specific numbers just support your ideas, and that give a comfort zone to them, because it's a pitch deck. It's not your business plan. Pitch deck is to sell your idea to the investors. They get comfortable with your whole thing, and then when they like it, they will definitely go into the details. They will ask you Excel file, or your business plan, and that happens in the second stage. But in the first stage, you need to give a conclusive story that attract your investors. Thank you very much for listening me, and keep watching. Subscribe, please. Otherwise, you will miss the next videos, because I have many other questions. I'll talk about that. Thank you very much. And also, tell me if you want me to tell you how to make a pitch deck. Item by item, I can take you some examples, etc. Okay? You need to put your thingy into comments. Thank you very much, sir.